Hi everybody, I'm Jared for IGN, joined by
Megan Sullivan. What's up, guys?
Hi, we're here to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles X. There's a 24-minute gameplay trailer that's just been released in Japanese. We took a look at it. Megan, what'd you think what you saw?
It was pretty amazing. Very ambitious game. I like the way it looked on the Wii U. I'm excited. Are you?
I am very excited about it. I like the ideas I'm seeing. I'm not crazy about the character designs, but I think just like Xenoblade Chronicles, it's a lovely looking game outside of the characters. The environments are simply beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're in the city, you're like, it's kind of a same city, but when you get outside, that's what Xenoblade's all about.
Right.
And when you get out in those zones.
Massive open world RPG. I'm very impressed by the scale of it.
A wonderful use of color, and the scale is neat because in this case, it looks like they're giving us some interesting things to do with all that space. Using the Wii U gamepad, you're going to be able to manage territory. As you explore, you're going to find resources out there in the wilderness, and you're going to be able to use those resources to do new things. You're going to have a grid map, so it's going to have a sort of a world management god game element, it looks like, to it. There's also, did you look at the relationship system they were showing off a little bit?
Yes, I looked at that, and that'll be really interesting. So basically, you'll go around and you'll help people, and when you help people, that'll open up more quests for you to do, and so you have this, like, interconnected web of relationships that'll help you in the game.
Right, most games give you a quest structure like this, but this one is a literal physical web you can look at and trace out, oh look, I did this, so that opened up that. It's sort of like a Dragon Age relationship system, but you can actually see the consequences of your actions as they're playing out and have a clear idea where you're going. I really like the idea. I hope it plays out as well as it looks like it's going to. We also got some information on the setting of New Los Angeles, and I kept flashing back to Macross, kind of the SDF-1. You've got this crashed spaceship at the very beginning of the trailer, and then people, the survivors, have built a city inside the ruins of the ship, and it's a city with parks and stores and housing areas, and it looks like you're going to be able to do mundane things like, you know, go shopping and pick up new clothes, but you're also going to be able to go to Blade, and Blade really is the heart of the gameplay experience.
Yeah, so Blade is actually a fancy an acronym for Beyond the Logos. What is it? Beyond the Logos, Artificial Destiny Emancipator. I got it.
I love Japan. Destiny Emancipation. What's that?
Yes, it's all about, you know, instead of having your fate be predetermined by the gods, you will create your own fate.
Oh,
very
Japan.
Fancy.
Very Japan.
I love it.
So we're moving. So we have Blade. Blade's and that acronym covers a defense organization, and of course, at the center of that are going to be what they call the dolls.
Yes.
And dolls doesn't sound like something well, dolls can be fun. I like dolls. I play with dolls.
That's awesome.
As a child, as an adult, even like now, Dark Helmet, sir, are you playing with your dolls? Yes, I am. But dolls in Xenoblade are, instead of being little plastic action figures, they are giant transforming mecha.
Yes, they're amazing.
Tell us more about them.
Well, okay, so these mechs can do all sorts of things. You can fly around the world with them, you can drive with them, you can run with them. They can even go along the water. So they're a way to sort of traverse the world, but you can actually run around the world on your own. There was a lot of footage of that as well. So
yeah, just sort of Lord of the Rings-ish Peter Jackson shots, but at the same time you're flying around and you switch to a giant robot and the thing transforms, and it's nifty. You land on water and you turn into a boat, and it's very Inspector Gadget. I like it.
Yes, and it's a huge part of Blade. It sounds like only Blade members can use these things.
So what I like here is the potential for all these ideas to combine into a very unique kind of experience between the quest management, the relationship element of the game, the map management and resource management, the building of the city, the exploratory elements, and of course the classic wonderful RPG combat coming back from Xenoblade Chronicles. I think this game has a lot of potential. It's a good kind of cyber magic fusion look to it, and very fantastic, but most of all those lovely vistas and that kind of unique upbeat spirit that Xenoblade Chronicles had.
You know what I love is they showed this in the footage. You have these superb views. You can go to areas and you'll get a gorgeous view of the planet of Mira. You can see out along the continent, and there was even footage of you being able to jump over a cliff and sort of fly off, and it was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen.
Just to see these beautiful pictures they've created for you. The Wii was not a particularly graphically powerful console, and Xenoblade Chronicles still looked wonderful on it. With HD capacity, I think it's going to be great. Thanks, Megan. Let us know what you think of what you saw there in the Japanese trailer. Leave it in the comments, and for more on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we're looking forward to covering it. Keep it locked here to IGN.